Our story begins in the 1980s at Sony, a tech company known for various audio and video electronics. Employed here was an engineer named Ken Kutaragi, known for being a talented employee valued by his fellow engineers. Kutaragi, being an engineer at heart, became fascinated by video games after watching his daughter playing Nintendo's Famicom, known outside of Japan as the Nintendo Entertainment System. So when he was approached by Nintendo to develop a sound solution for their upcoming console, the Super Famicom, he jumped at the chance. But there was a problem. The general consensus at Sony at the time was that video games were something of a fad, a gimmick that lacked longevity and wouldn't be worth getting involved with. But instead of turning Nintendo's proposal down, Kutaragi accepted and took a leap of faith at the risk of his livelihood. Kutaragi began working in secret on a sound chip that would in time become legendary for its innovation and quality, the SPC700. But it wouldn't be long until higher-ups, as higher-ups tend to do, found out about Kutaragi's secret project that would undoubtedly be frowned upon, to say the very least. The higher-ups at Sony were furious with Kutaragi, who came unnervingly close to losing his job. Only one person believed in Kutaragi enough to save both his job and the project that he had been working on without the knowledge of others at Sony. That man was Norio Oga, Sony president that would become CEO in 1989. Oga was an adamant supporter of Kutaragi's projects, being impressed with his previous work at the company. With Oga's seal of approval, the SPC700 was included in the Super Famicom as an official Sony chip, and became known throughout the world of gaming as one of the greatest sound chips of its time. With the successful completion of the SPC700, Kutaragi's interest in the video game industry was solidified, and Sony had completed their first video game-related project. But the story of Sony and their journey with video games was far from over. Check in soon for part 2 of my retrospective on Sony and Nintendo's collaborations in the video game industry, a new storage medium. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.